3.4, we're doing multiplying using partial products. It's really just doing the area model, which we did in 3.3, but we're just going to, what I explain it as, is saving us space, making it a little easier for us, and we're going to do more of this work in our head. And you'll see the kids get the same answers, it just looks a little different. So 25 times 62. First, I'm going to show you what we're kind of thinking in our head. So I'm still breaking these up into 20 and 5 and 60 and 2. So what we're going to be doing over here is multiplying that way. It's going to be important to remember that we're doing our 10s times our 10s, our 10s times our 1s, our other 10s times our other 1s, and our 1s times our 1s. So I'm going to start, what I would do here is do my 10s times my 10s place, so 20 times 60. Sorry, it's not focusing, there we go. So over here, I'm thinking, okay, I know that this 6 represents 60, and I know this 2 represents 20. So 60 times 20, I'm doing the same thing in both of those. 60 times 20 is 1,200. So what we're going to be doing is we're no longer drawing this out. We're trying to do it all over here. So I've done my 10s times my 10s. Now I'm going to do my 10s times my 1s. So I could either do this 10s times this 1s or this 10s times this one. Doesn't matter really which order as long as we do both. I kind of explain it. I like to do all of this. So I would say I'm going to do, I did 60 times 20. Now I'm going to do 60 times 5. 60 times 5 gets me 300. We need to be careful when we do 60 times 20 that we don't say, okay, 6 times 2 is 12, and I add on 1 0. We need to make sure we add on the correct amount of zeros. Then what I'm going to do is my other 10s times my other 1s. So I'm going to do 20 times 2, which I know is 40. Lastly, I'm going to do my 1s times my 1s. So 5 times 2, which is 10. Now I add all of these up, and I get 1,550. Let's look at one more. I'm going to do 59 times 38. So I'm going to do my 10s times my 10s first. So 30 times 50. 30 times 50 equals 1,500. Then I'm going to do my 10s times my 1s. So I'm thinking 30 times 9 is 270. Then I'm going to do my other 10s times my other 1s. So I go diagonal down, and that'd be 50 times 8. That gets me 400. Then I do my 1s times my 1s, so 9 times 8, and that's 72. Now I add all those up. I get 2,242. It's important to remember that really we're just doing this. We're just gonna, it looks a little different for us, but this and our area model are the same thing, just look a little different.